welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. If you're wondering about my headband, this was a gift from my friend Charlene. It's kind of sliding back. I kind of put it on quickly and my hair wasn't pulled back. So anyway, I love it. It's so cute. Hello kitty. See the kitties? Okay, today is a little haul. It's a little mixed bag haul, but a little bit of indie Ulta. Okay. Now, some of these other things, I got a couple in today, but I had the others like a week. Both in a couple weeks because it's before Christmas I got it. And then I was able to send my friend her package because I ordered one for her and one for me because she wasn't sure she'd make it in time for this relaunch. First thing I'm going to show you is I got this palette. This is the Raw Beauty Christy Times Color Popper in her words, Color Mom. This is her collaboration, like she made it like where she lives, like inspired by where she lives in the Pacific Northwest. And she loves mushrooms. And mushrooms are definitely not my aesthetics. I hate mushrooms. Don't even put them near me. They make me gag. Well, not gag, but I will hold it. Let me tell you what, my brother, remember Book It? Apparently they still have Book It online. Who knew? I thought they stopped doing Book It. Used to be this big thing. And probably because we were so poor, it was the only way we could really get personal, like little pieces at Pizza Hut growing up. And we would share like a slice or two with my mom too. Or I would, like while we were there. Because like, let me tell you, when I say I grew up poor, and I'm not rich now, but, or have a lot of money now, but when I say I grew up poor, we grew up poor. So anyway. So I remember going to Book It, and like I'd always get a pepperoni personal pan pizza, and my brother would get a mushroom. My brother can still eat just mushrooms on a pizza. He can just eat mushrooms because he's ugh. But anyway, very much inspired by her thing, and she made her collab vegan, which I appreciate. Now she did have some lip glosses. I don't need more lip glosses, and the ones that she had were very neutral, even nude, which you know me, I don't like that pale nude anything. If I'm gonna wear a lip gloss, have it pigmented. I like pigmented lip glosses if I'm gonna wear one. Now the Super Shocks, I was tempted to, but at the same time the last Super Shock I had dried out, so like, just because I never used it or hardly ever used it. But I was really interested in this because I wanted to support her. You know, I like the Pure Times Raw Beauty Christy palette. That was fun. I need to whip that back out again. So this is really cute. Now, I will say this looks a lot bigger online than it is in person. Like, I thought this palette was going to be big. No, it's actually not. So we've got about nickel-sized pans, very small, similar to maybe what their My Little Pony palette. I think that's about the size that they were. So this is very fall colored, I would say. This is a very fall palette. I'm worried that one might come on. That might be a duochrome actually. So it is mostly matte. So you got two shimmers, one black with like copper glitter in, which probably will blend away unless you pack your brush and wet it and then pat it on. It might stay, but anyway, I do like this color. You don't see that kind of color in very many palettes. It is actually purple. Like, it's not a brown, it's a purple. It's that very deep, like mulberry wine kind of purple. I do like these things. Now, I will tell you what, the first thing I thought about when this showed up, I was like, you know what? That kind of looks like the palette that made her famous, and the name went out of my head. I mean, she was kind of famous for the NYX Awards. She did compete in that. But what really blew up her channel, or started it, was her review of the Subculture palette from ABH, okay? Does that not look very eerily similar to the colors in the ABH? Like, these couple, that couple, that one, not so much this one or that one. Maybe that one, I don't know. I mean, it's been a long time since I actually looked at the Subculture. But it does, like, especially because these shades and a couple of these, like, mustardy kind of shades. So I was like, yeah, it does look like your home. It does look fall. It does look like a forest. But dang if it don't look like that Subculture palette too, does it not? Even that one, it's like that green brown shifty one, but it almost like in the light turns more green, which was one of those colors in there. I'm excited to use this. I will probably do a video even though it's so late and people have had their palettes for forever. I'm like, why not? Now this one I'm a little worried might press out of the pan. ColourPop has a bad habit. I don't know how they press their things. Sometimes the whole metal pan pops out. Sometimes it's just the shadow like falls out. Like I had that happen in the My Little Pony palette. Like they fell out. So I'm a little worried about that one because it like got the little edge on it. So this thing. Let me tell you what. This thing, I don't blame her. It's not even her fault. This is the only thing, except for like I had an Amazon package that took maybe 2 more days to arrive. And actually, no, I have another one, but I think it's coming from overseas or something. That's what the holdup is for that, which I didn't even know it was coming from overseas because I ordered it through Amazon and I wasn't paying attention. Well, it didn't tell you where it was coming from. But anyway, that's actually a TPG present that still hasn't come. But anyway, this is from Indie Beat Cosmetics. Okay, I ordered on November 30th. I think she was still having a sale. It was like 30% off with this code. It was a very long code. Like Beauty Boss 30. I don't know. Like it had a lot of words. But it had a code. I was like, well, I want to try this brand because I was reminded of it in Hi, I'm Jen Gerard on YouTube, but it's Hi, I'm Jen pretty much everywhere else. Who is the owner of Gerard Cosmetics, which I love. But she had mentioned this in her live, showed it, did her eye look with it. She's very good. She's an indie brand herself, but she's very supportive of other indie brands, like way smaller ones. And she loves color. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember that one now. I had followed her and I just kind of, me, I forget everything. So anyway, I ordered this on the 30th. Okay, she shipped it out the 2nd. Very good turnaround time. I'm talking about November 30th. So it took her 2 days to ship this in. Okay, that's fine. Because I ordered it like late the 30th. So she shipped it out the 2nd, right? It sat in Birmingham, Alabama, which is about an hour and a half south of me, which is our main mail hub up in Alabama, or at least up here. There might be one down in Mobile, but anyway, up here. It sat there. It got there on the 8th, which the mail was running slower anyway, right? This was just sent regular mail. It got there on the 8th, and it sat there for a couple of days, and on the 12th it said on its way to the next facility. Now, I heard rumors that a lot of Birmingham workers were out and trucks were just sitting there for days, right? Okay, so I was like, not uber worried about it. I didn't think it was lost. I didn't want to file anything because I'm like, small business. It's not her fault. It's the mail's fault right now. Let me tell you, the sucker didn't show movement again until Christmas Eve. And then it said it on its way to its next facility. So it sat there in Birmingham for 12 more days. Like 16 days total. But 12 days from the last day it moved. I was like, okay. Indie Beat. The name, her name's India Mills. Says, born in the home of Motown, India was quickly engulfed in music, singing with her sisters and parents in church. She quickly became her euphoria. A self-taught musician and makeup enthusiast, India has always exercised her creative muscles. Music, much like makeup, is one of the ultimate forms of expression. With every pass of a brush, a note is played. Every stroke is a harmonic tune. A plethora of endless possibilities are ready to be explored. Now building an empire, she hopes to leave a legacy for her young girls. It says the brand. The retro throwback to when music gave you feels. Reminisce on your favorite tunes that made you nostalgic for cassette tapes and MP3 players. Our music-themed brand will have you humming your jams while beating your face. Prepare yourself to go back in time. Just beat it. Code and got $5 off the next time I make a purchase. And she just released a new palette that's really pretty. It's the Bombshell. Alright. So the palette I saw on Gerard Cosmetics, or I'm Jen's channel, was this frankincense and myrrh palette. Does not have a mirror. Now, doesn't even look like I touched you, but I know I did. I think I used that gold and probably like these colors. Maybe that one. I didn't touch the glitters. They're gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. But these are the type of glitters that, which most brands are. the only brand that I have seen that actually has somehow made their own consistency where you can take it straight from the pan to your eye and it stays. It's like already adhered, is Pinky Rose. So this ain't even on the brand. So these are glitters. They're gorgeous, but they do need a glitter glue. Just FYI, and probably your finger. But yeah, that's why I haven't really, I touched that one and I was like, oh, I have it. Okay, we're here. So yeah, because like, yeah, it's gorgeous. But I don't, yeah. Yeah, it needs a tacky base. So glitter glue is your friend. But still some gorgeous glitters in this palette. I was just really happy nothing came broken. Because mail. Next thing I got is Bringing the Funk. I think I saw this on her palette, on her page too. Now I will say on her page it doesn't give you ingredients, but they don't contain carmine, so that's good. It does on the package itself, on the sticker. Oh, that's fun. That's like textured. You can feel that. It's cool. Oh, that one came broken. Well, it's fine. Okay. Well, spoke too soon. I didn't open this one. I only opened that one. So that one got a little broken on the side. It's fine. Honestly, that's just a blowout shade anyway. But these are gorgeous. They are all matte except for this punk shade right there. That shade, that's like a lime green kind of, or neon green kind of shade, neon yellow. So I'm excited to play. Jen said that these were good mattes. It's hard to make that bright of a matte good. So I'm looking forward to playing. Last thing is from Ulta. Why do my cheeks look so pink? Anyway, this is for me that I ordered. Why are we broken? No, don't be broken. It broke. It so broke. I think that was on me because I want to say it was fine earlier this week and I've just set it over there. Oh my gosh, it's so broke. Luckily, I still have my bottle that's about empty. Like almost empty of this. So I will just open this up and pour it. That I think was on me because it was fine. I think when I opened it and I just wasn't looking closely at it. But this is the NYC Main Magic. It is they got primer. I forgot what all the benefits were. It's argan oil and sunflower seed oil. So it's vitamins, reduces frizz, detangles, strengthens, softens, cuts drying time. That's why I buy it. It does help cut drying time with my hair. So that's mainly why I buy it. And I've been running out for a while. So I don't really know if that was on me or if it was just kind of breaking and shipping and I just now noticed it. Whatever. I had messed with it. But why did I order? Oh, I had a 20% off of anything, prestige and otherwise. So, yeah, I ordered it. I had to order before the end of the year. So, next thing I got is from Yves Saint Laurent. Anyway, this is Mon Paris and Mon Paris Intense. I love Mon Paris. These are like purse sprays, which last forever anyway. And I almost got it. I just figured my mom would like that scent better. I was like, Black Opium edges it out just a little bit for me. But again, Black Opium is very much a fall winter scent. Mon Paris can go into spring, but it's like on the heavier side of spring. And Intense, I have a sample of that, or I did. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it says the notes. No, they never say notes. You just gotta know. Let me tell you, this all around has the prettiest packaging just for these, not the other ones. But even the Black Opium, I think, had pre-packaged. But these have like these gorgeous ribbons. So pretty. It's like, it was already on sale before I took 20% off. It was on sale for like $31, which was cheaper than like $45 or something. I don't know why it was on sale. It just was. And then I got the extra 20. So it is like red and black. So cute. Sorry, Indy, I'm spraying your face. Okay. I've been getting like a vanilla musk in it, but sweet with a slight hint of fresh. But yeah, does smell different than Mon Prairie. Mon Prairie, I want to say, is like sweeter. But still, very nice scent. And these do go on heavy. They don't really fade, but it kind of like less intense as like with one. It's just, the scent doesn't fade. It's just like not as intense as when you first spray it. But I love Mon Prairie. I'm hoping, like, I didn't know until I signed up to emails. Well, I wasn't even paying attention to my emails, but Beauty Deals BFF on Instagram shared it last year, and I got my mom a full size black opium, and me too, like a 3.4 ounce, which retails for $120. Which they have buy one get one free around Mother's Day, like before Mother's Day, like April or something like that. They have that deal. Well, last year. This year, I'll get the Mon Prairie, even though I have that one. Just good scent. I mean, they have that also available. You got a lipstick, but it had to be like only certain things were, and you had to get the same too. So, kind of, this is part of it. This week is Ulta skincare event. There's some good deals, like half off deals. But anyway, I've been wanting to try these. These are from Sticka, and these are the Killa Spot Clarifying Patch Kit. 4 clarifying patches and 4 cleaning swabs. These, if you ever notice, they have these little things that poke through your skin, kind of like a needle, but you don't feel them. I don't know how to describe it, but I've heard really good things about these, so I'm hoping to try these. But the thing is, this is half off, and there's only 4 patches in here and 4 swabs, and it was still $8. I bought 2 of them because it's the main you can buy. But I want to try. Hopefully they're good. So we'll see. Not that I'm wishing for a ginormous pimple. The last thing I got was the Wahala 2 palette from Juvia's Place. Now I have checked everything, or tried to check everything, because of course sometimes Juvia's Place, especially when they first release something, they don't release their ingredient list. Sometimes it's only half of their ingredient list. And then they don't release it at all. So, it does have discontinued use of signs of irritation, ration curve, dream, wasted, wicked, too much, lust, fury, yap, ASAP, goals, colo, are not intended for use around the media area. So, what does that tell you? It has those red dyes that could stain your eyelid. It said Wahala 2 this palette is inspired by the traditional Benin mask of the Edo people of Nigeria, which was sculpted as a portrait of Ioba known as Queen Idia. This palette is a mix of culture, playful, and sassiness. Wahala is a Nigerian word, a translation for trouble, drama, and intensity. This drama palette is a powerful selection of 30 beautiful and contrasting colors to complement your innermost artistic cravings, a more amplified definition of our drama, sophistication, and authentic beauty. Probably gonna be a little surprised about this palette. It is gorgeous. Like a lot of Juvia's Place palettes have gorgeous packaging. And that is so gorgeous. Okay. But, and look, even the sign on the side. You might be surprised about the inside. They never do mirror. On how small these pans are. Now, these are slightly normal size pans for a lot of brands, but not Juvia's Place. Let me tell you what. These are way smaller than a 9-pan. I want to say about half the size of a 9-pan. With different textures in this palette. Like, I have never seen them do glitters. No, I don't have the Wahala 1. I want it though. So, they could have done that formula in the Wahala 1, and I just don't know it. I have most of their palettes, not all. I don't have the Warrior palettes or anything that was too neutral. I don't have those. But this one's a glitter. This one's a glitter. That one's a glitter. These are just intensely shimmer. That is such an interesting blue, isn't it? Oh, it shifted green. Look, I'm looking at it right here, and that color is blue. I'm looking I'm showing it to you, and it's green. but it's blue to me. It's like a denim to me, but to you, I can see in my monitor, and with that light on it, it is like this beautiful blue-green color, but more green, right? Almost a turquoise, right? Right there. But to me, when I look at it, I see like a denim shade. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be obviously a shifting one. That's very pretty too. Now, I'm seeing that more like how y'all are seeing it, right? And I love this row. Do you see this row? They've never done a row like this. Like where it's gray and white and silver toned. I'm like, that is so freaking interesting to me. These are very much color coded. Like this one probably has like the most diversity because this color obviously doesn't go with this row. But you got your pinks and purples. And like a little bit of peach. You got your oranges into a brown. But then this is all blue greens. That is all blue. Oh no, honey. Yeah. These two are like very close. They're like, you can either call them blue or like indigo. Like it's like a mixture of blue and indigo. Like if I color up that one looks more blue row or more indigo row. like you got kind of a mixture going on. And then you got that silver row basically, which is so interesting. I've never seen them do that. You know, Juvia's Place is mostly very colorful. They have put out a few neutral palettes, but they're normally just very colorful, but not silvers. They only do a few golds too. I'm like, but I've never seen them do a silver at all. I don't have a palette with a silver. I have like one with like a cement color, like a dark cement, like a granite color. So yeah, I'm really interested in playing with these. Like, that might stick on its own. I'm like rubbing and it's not uber coming off. No, it's not even moving. That might stick on its own. See that? Like a little bit of movement. It's not bad. Probably safer with a glitter glue, but that's kind of just stuck there, isn't it? Wow, okay. So that row, when I opened this up, because you know I saw it online, and I was like, I wasn't really moved by it because it kind of looked muted online. I didn't think it was that bright white silver. And that money color, that's that shifting one that looks more blue-green turquoise on your side. I'm looking at it and it looks denim indigo on mine. There's two. You got Nahawa, Egmami. Okay. Lit Colo Peridot, Jealous Money, Rage, Gobe. Dope, Mebo, Shakara, Isaboya, Yab. Okay, Colo. Alright. So, very, very interesting. Just wow. Okay. I didn't think they could really wow me because the majority, not all, are, I mean, they have the best shades. Pigmented, blendable, use barely any, last forever. Because my first really palettes were from them, from my cult look. They had the Magic, and then, what did I get? GV2? Something like that. Whatever I still have it. It's the fall one. So yeah, those are my gifts to me recently. I will have more Ulta coming. I already have an order coming, so I'll just do that again, or do another thing. I wanted to get these out of the way basically because I want to put everything up one day. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles.